Hello everyone, I'm Ashish Wabov, and now we're starting with the 7th lab of Gen AI. So okay, this is the lab, and this is the same thing, but we're now talking to a food chatbot. Alright, and click, I'm not a robot. Alright, this should work. It's asking me to do it again, and this should work. Alright. Now it might ask me to wait for some time to actually give me access to the lab, and now it has asked me to wait for 9 minutes. Please be patient. Go around, do some other tasks, talk to some friends, scroll Instagram, and then we'll come back. Okay? Alright, so it took it time, but now I have the access to the service URL. So this is not actually a cloud console, but this is a lab. So this is what we did. Alright, so it'll just take some time to load. We'll just check what we have to do. Alright, so we'll do the same thing but with food. Alright, so we'll come to food. I'll bring myself here. Okay, so what do you know about food? So alright, I'm a food critic and I know a lot about food. And what do you know about American Michelin stars? Alright, and let's see, tell me what EL ideas. I'm not sure, so it is not really sure. Okay, the what is, because we haven't really trained it on that. And who won the American Michelin stars? I'm not sure about that because it is not really trained on that. So if you need to ask something that it really doesn't know, you need to make sure it is trained on that data. So you are not actually able to train it here, but you can improve its knowledge. So what is important to know about American Michelin stars? Okay, and what is this? Where can I find more information? So alright, this is give me an information, and that's EL ideas. Okay, it doesn't know. Can you itemize 5 things? Alright, see, now that we trained it, it is now giving us something. So a chatbot about food is giving us something on the EL ideas. So you know what we are talking about, right? So give us a 5-line poem. So we trained it on that, right? This is what we were trying to do. Box of chocolates, you know what we... Okay, so it is now using the food as a reference to give us a poem like that. So it's really amazing what it does. You can obviously go ahead and do all of these other things that we did, and it would help you a lot. So what data was used? American Michelin stars. So let's just submit it and it should be completed. But just to make sure, I'll refresh it. I'll go to assess again. I'll click American Michelin stars. I'll click submit, and I'll come back, and when I click check my progress, and if one time you do it and says not completed, just go back again, assess, click it again, and then do it again. So you refresh it first, so it would make it happen. Right, so now that I did that, so I'll just talk about what it was. So we asked it, we were talking about food, and it knew it because it's a food chatbot. But now when we had asked it about EL ideas, it did not know about it. So we asked it to itemize 5 things. It did something. So it searched its data if somewhere it knows something about EL ideas, and it give us a list of something. And then we asked it to write 5 lines about it. It used because it's a food chatbot, it's used food as a reference to give us some examples. And then we took the assessment, which was done, and this is how the lab is concluded. But now I want to do a lot of other things, so go ahead, talk it about films, travel, food, basketball, rugby, and it will give you a lot of information. So make sure you do that, and it would help you understand this. But this lab should end here, and when I click submit, I'm very satisfied, and I'll go back. Alright, so this now concludes our lab 7th. Now we're just left with the last lab, and it's an interesting one. So see you in the next one.